you like this content, definitely hit the subscribe button. And last week I shared that when we reach 500 subscribers by December 31st of 2025, I will be then choosing 5 of the subscribers for 5 complimentary. Dear Diary, last week we talked about not rushing the rise and going through the process of the bread or our lives. This week, I want to talk about trusting that process. So, as usual, jump in and let's have a conversation. So, when I was making the homemade bread, this was my first time using yeast in years. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. I mixed the ingredients, I covered the bowl with a plate, and I waited. About 30 minutes later, I peeked in the bowl to see if it was rising because I had a lot of uncertainty. I didn't know if maybe if I put too much yeast or if I didn't put enough yeast, or did I mix it too much? Did I mix it too little? I had so many different questions during the process that I wasn't sure if I trusted that everything would work itself out. Follow me, I'm going somewhere. I just remember thinking, oh goodness, I hope this works. I bought this Dutch oven and I hope that the bread turns out great. So even as I prepared for bed that night, I remember thinking, oh man, I hope it rises in the morning. As I was brushing my teeth and getting my pajamas on and doing all the night routine things, I thought about the bread. I thought about this unfinished something that I then put something together and now it's in a bowl covered by a plate. I hope it rises. Hey. Oh. Hi, Ginger. Ginger wanted to join us. You gonna say hello? You gonna be a good girl? So the next morning, as soon as I woke up, I went into the kitchen, I lifted up the plate, and it had risen. So I was so excited. I actually laughed and I said, I did it. It worked. In that moment, God reminded me that this is what trust looks like. You mix your ingredients, your faith, your obedience, your prayers, your effort, and then you cover it and rest. You may not see movement right away. You may even wonder if you've done enough, but trust me, while you're resting, God is working. So maybe today you're in that 30-minute window. You've started something new, something brave, something uncertain, and you're wondering, is it working? I just want to remind you, don't second guess yourself. If you've sown seeds of faith, they will rise in due time. If you've been consistent on your healing journey, restoration will come. If you've been praying for change, growth is happening, even if you don't see it today. This week, I want you to focus on your inputs, not your outputs. Focus on showing up, trusting God, and being faithful with what's in your hands. Because what you pour in, your effort, your heart, your faith, will eventually show itself. Whatever your process looks like, trust it. The rise is coming. For this week, we grab our journals here. So for this week's journal, I want you to think about 2 things. What area in your life are you second guessing right now? And what does rest look like for you while God is working? Leave a comment below and let me know, what does this look like? What are you second guessing? And how can you better rest while you're going through this process? Because be encouraged, what you put in will come out. The Bible says that we reap what we sow. So if you've sown something in the ground, just know it takes some time, but trust the process. Trust what you've sown and what you've put in. That's all that I have for this week. Until the next one, stay patient, stay present, and trust the process. Oh, you already know. Yes. They need to what? They need to subscribe. Yes, they do. You have to subscribe if you're watching these videos, okay? If you like this content, definitely hit the subscribe button. And last week I shared that when we reach 500 subscribers by December 31st of 2025, I will be then choosing 5 of the subscribers for 5 complimentary coaching sessions. That is where I'll be working one-on-one with 5 subscribers. So send this to 5 friends on your phone and help us to get to this 500 subs by December 31st. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Am I talking to you? Yes. Are you going to subscribe to the YouTube channel? Yeah? You think so? You're such a good intentional listener. You listen so intently.